Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the video of Desensitized, the second release by the band PitchShifter. Today we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed their records PSI and PitchShifter.com, so go check those videos out. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music because of the movie Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I watched it back in 2001 when I was 4. They had that song Genius on the soundtrack. It was amazing, the movie was not. The first time I've heard their entire discography was back in 2008 when I finally got the internet, and I've been their massive fan since then. On the first 3 records they would spell and write PitchShifter separately. With the release of the 4th album they made it a one word and they changed their music style. It was mostly nu metal, but they retained their industrial atmosphere. And there are like 2 groups of people. The first one only listened to the old school stuff, so the first 3 records, and the other dudes only listen to the newer stuff. I don't belong to any of those groups. I enjoy the old stuff and the new stuff, but I do prefer the newer stuff because I'm more into nu metal. Like nu metal, technical death metal, those are my favorite music genres. I'm weird like that, but I still see the appeal of the old school PitchShifter sound. The lineup on this record is Mark Claydon on the bass, his brother JS or JC Claydon on the vocals, Johnny A. Carter on the guitars, he also programs the drums, and DJ Waters playing live drums. I just want to point out one thing, that for some reason in the genre section there's technical thrash metal. Whoever put it here is retarded. The production was handled by the band themselves and Paul Johnston, and it's alright. I do enjoy the industrial vibe it has, but I wish the guitars were more massive sounding because they're like in the background. And yeah, the drums and the vocals are okay. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about oppression, social injustice, society, stuff like that. Structure of the tracks is basic, standard intro, verse because, bridge chorus, outro. And when it comes to the music on this record, it's industrial metal. The album opens with an intro, lesson 1, it's just some speech, I'm not going to rate it. Diable, the first real song here. The first thing I'm going to notice about it is the drumming. It's okay throughout the entire record, it's programmed, it works with the music, cool beats. Then we've got the bass work, it's audible. The thing I enjoy the most about it is the fact that it's the main instrument here. It's like it doesn't follow the guitars at all. The bassist Mark is playing whatever he wants to play, and that's nice. Then we've got the guitar work. It's stellar for the entire record. I do enjoy the guitar riffs, especially the more melodic parts in the background. The main riffs are like dun 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 dun, industrial metal stuff. I wish that some of the guitar riffs here and there had more variations because it gets tedious listening to the same riff for 2 minutes straight. I don't know if you noticed that, maybe it's just me. Then we've got some electronic elements, it all works with the record. Some vocal samples, some speeches, and that's actually what I dislike about this release. Like those people talking, like that woman on the track "To Die Is Gain", that stuff is just straight up annoying me throughout this record. It's not on every song, but when it happens, I just wish it did not exist. Last but not least, we got the vocals by Claydon, and I love his vocals on this record. He has such a commanding sounding voice here, it fits the music. Going back to Diable, it's a great song, I do enjoy it. The only flaw of this one, and actually every single other song on this record, is that it's a little bit too long. It just drags on like 7 minutes, really. This is not a technical or progressive music, just keep it like at 4 or 5 minutes at best. Not 7, it's too long. But I do enjoy the main guitar riff here, especially the chorus, that's my favorite part. 7 out of 10. Ephemeral, or however you pronounce that shit. This is one of the better tracks here, I do enjoy the atmosphere of this one. The chorus slaps. The guitar riffs are interesting, those are my favorite parts. and the vocals, 8 out of 10. Try It is the most recognizable song from this release because it has a music video. I do enjoy it, but it's not on the same level as the previous two songs, mostly because the main guitar riff is a little bit annoying to me, but everything else was on point. 6 out of 10. To Die Is Gain. This is an amazing song. I love the bass line here, that's my favorite part. The thing I hate about this one is that sample of the woman saying to die is gain. She annoys me just so much. 6 out of 10. A Higher Form of Killing. Another cool song. The vocals here are amazing. The music a little bit too repetitive, but it's fun. 6 out of 10. Lesson 2. Another intro that I don't care for. Cathode, or however you pronounce that. Another good song. The only flaw here is the length. I wish it was shorter, like by 3 minutes, because I do enjoy the melodies and the verses and the chorus, the vocals. It's a nice track. It sounds really good, but it's just too long. 7 out of 10. Not admissible or whatever. Another intro. Gatherer of Data. God. This is the highlight of this record. I love this song. It's a little bit too long, that's the only flaw, but the vocals, the atmosphere, the guitar riffs, the bass lines, the drumming, it all works well. It's desolate sounding, it reminds me of cyberpunk for some reason. 9 out of 10. NCM, another okay song. Again, we've got some of the samples here that just don't work. No, the speeches, but the music is fine. 6 out of 10. Routine, the final song. I don't know if we can even call it a song. We've got some industrial sounds, like some machines working, and there's drumming, and at the end the drumming stops and we've got just the machine sound. I wish this wasn't on the record, but I guess it works with the concept. 5 out of 10. And we've got a hidden track. It's a re-recording of the biggest song by PitchShifter, Landfill. I love Landfill. It's one of their best tracks. Love the main guitar riff, the vocals, the lyrics, the middle part, the guitar riffs. This version is the most melodic one, I would say. It's the most atmospheric one, because the one from the previous record has more of a oppressive tone to it, more machine sound like, and this one is a little bit more human. I prefer it because it has melodies, but I still think that the best version was on the 1990 demo, because it sounded so heavy, like that bass and the guitars. Go check out the demo version, it's amazing, and this is my second favorite one. I feel like the version from the first album is the weakest one because of the production. The production isn't as heavy or interesting. Here it's a little bit better, especially because of the emotions and how melodic it sounds like, but it still retains the dark atmosphere, like it's all present here. It's a classic song. I don't know anyone who would not enjoy it. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency varies on the flow's digestible replayability. Yeah, it's a good record. I enjoy most of the stuff here, but it has some flaws. I'm not going to lie to you that this is the best industrial record, it's amazing. Nope, it's not. It has some problems. The biggest one is that the songs are too long. They should be shorter because there's too much repetitions here. Then we've got the intros like lesson 1, 2. Remove that stuff. Why is it here? And also that routine song. Yeah, throw it out. Just keep the song shorter and simpler and keep the desolate atmosphere. Then I would enjoy this record more, because you can feel that the band isn't focused here, like the songs are too long. Those are my only complaints. I love the atmosphere here. The vocals are amazing. Most of the guitar riffs slap, same with the bass lines. The bass lines are insane, and the drumming is fine. I do enjoy this record. I love PitchShifter because this band was so influential, like PitchShifter and Godflesh influenced so many cool bands, like Fear Factory for example. If you love industrial music, then you probably heard this record already. I still dig it, and I recommend listening to it. Celebrate your sleep by spending it today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram in the description. I will see you in my other videos. Also consider becoming a member of my channel so I can make an album review or maybe a Doom MIDI cover. That's all, bye!